Hi Saints, this is Mrs. Castaneda, and I'm here to help you with your course selection process for your next year, your senior year, the most important one for us to be able to be on target for. You will be applying for college soon, and we'll talk about transcripts and what that will all entail. You can find the history of your courses on Skyward under Course History. It's very similar to what a transcript is. That's also where we want to take a look at your graduation requirements to note anything that you have deficits. Your courses will be selected on your registration worksheet, and we will be taking care of that in a couple weeks. So first, a little bit about your high school transcripts. Please note that your official document will have all your courses, your GPA, your credits received, courses from all schools. If you were involved in CAPS or perhaps you took an online course, will be listed as well. Your ACT scores will not be listed, so make sure that you always order those from ACT.org to be sent to your colleges. After June 1, you can contact Mrs. Haskett, and she'd be happy to upload your unofficial transcript onto the portfolio tab on Skyward. You will have to request that through College Family Connection. And again, if you have any questions, please contact Mrs. Haskett. Just a little reminder about service hours. You juniors will need those to be turned in by May 4th, and next year, senior year, that will be April 27th. It will also be listed on your Skyward, on your transcript as well. The graduation requirements here haven't changed, so 27 credits are needed for graduation. We need to make sure all those are fulfilled this year as you enroll in your courses. So take a look at your course availability sheet for your scratch sheet to figure this out, your program of studies book for descriptions of courses, and we will be set to go to pick classes. Remember, please choose to the best of your ability, because the courses that are chosen, we develop our staffing decisions on. You may be able to change classes as you learn more about colleges or interests over the summer. You can change courses up and through May 22nd for free, and then after that, through the summer and the first week of school, you'll be charged the typical $20 for change of class fees. The best rule of thumb is to check your prerequisites. Also, you'll have recommendations listed on Skyward. They are now alive. And go under the Schedule tab, Courses 1819. You'll see an asterisk there, and those are the courses that your teachers have recommended you to take. Remember, this is also a year where you'll be able to take college credit courses. So make sure you know that GPA or the ACT score needed through JUCO if it's a college course. In theology, this will be the year that you finally get to pick an elective. So faith and reason will be required, and you get to pick either world religions, social justice, death and dying, or Christian lifestyles. In English this year, this coming year, this is the year that you have the opportunity to gain 3 credits each semester of college English, English 121 and English 122. So if you are in the category of wanting to take an honors course and recommended for it, I would highly recommend that you do this. This is a great way to get your English out of the way. As an honors English junior, you will be able to take the AP test come spring, and that credit will be equivalent to the first semester senior English 121 credit. You'll still be taking English here at Aquinas. However, the college credit will be equivalent to the first semester. You must enroll in both semesters of Honors English, however, to be considered for second semester Honors English. So again, you need a 19 on the ACT, which is typically not a problem, and connect with JUCO to be able to take that as college credit. So for social studies, you guys will be taking Econ and Government. They could be regular or honors courses. Please check to make sure that you have completed all of your world history credit. You need 1 credit there, and if you do not have it, then please consider taking either psychology or sociology for the other half of your credit. Here are the Kansas Regents math admissions. So if you have any concerns for math, here's what's required by all the Kansas state schools. One precaution I'd like to say about math is making sure that you are taking the appropriate course the senior year. Is it stats that you'd like to take versus calc or college algebra? If you are recommended for pre-calc your senior year, please make sure you do know that calc is necessary for your college major. If it's not, I would highly suggest going ahead and taking college algebra versus pre-calc, since college algebra will be utilized in practically every major in college. Pre-calc is only needed if you're going to be taking calc. If you'll be dual enrolling over at JUCO, you will need these ACT subscores before you can enroll. College Algebra 25, Stats 26, and Calc 1 at 28. If you do not reach those ACT math subscores, then you will have to go to JUCO and take their AccuPlacer tests to qualify to dual enroll. Most of you will have your foreign language requirement taken care of. If not, you must complete 3 years. If you're interested in a minor in college, this might be a good year for you to take a 4th year. Remembering the honors level 3 of Spanish, French, or German is the same as the first year of college. So you can take college credit for it, dual enroll, or you may also clip out of that test while you're going to orientation this following summer for that first year of school. And that would be another way for you to get college credit. Science. Most of you will all be done with your science, but senior year is a great year to consider taking a 4th year. The most typical course is Honors College Biology, Bio 135 at JUCO. You may also take a look at the semester of Honors Physics or Anatomy. Honors Chem 2 is a year-long course, and we're really excited about a new course that we have, Principles of Applied Engineering. So if that's something you're interested in, engineering, that would be a great problem-solving course for you to take a look at. If you're interested in STEM fields, by all means, you need to be involved in another year of science. PE, do you have all your PE requirements done? If not, please make sure you add that to your schedule, or you are enrolling this summer for a PE or a health course. Fine arts come in all categories, as we know. Drama and theater, if you're interested in doing anything there, or the visual arts. We have a new course called Digital Art that Mrs. Kane will be teaching. It will be using some, obviously, artistic skills and computers, and will be taught in the new innovation lab. So if you have any kind of design future, graphic design perhaps, this would be a great class for you if you have any interest in that area. Also, we're adding sculpture to our ceramics class, so that makes it kind of fun and different. Music, lots of different music choices. If this is the year you finally want to try the choir or the band, I encourage you to go for it. All right, speech. Do you have your speech credit done? If not, please enroll in either speech, forensics, competitive or non-competitive, and debate. Remember, if you enroll in 0-hour forensics, you do need to compete. Newspaper or yearbook, any journalism majors out there? If that be the case, you need to really take a look at enrolling in mass communications. That's our new class, since we will no longer have JComp as one of our options as sophomores. So take mass communications, and then you will be prepared to take newspaper or yearbook. Talk to Mr. Hollauer if you have any questions here. Technology, again, 1 credit is needed. That new digital art class will qualify as a technology. Also, coding for the web is a great technology class if you want to take an additional one, if perhaps you're thinking about some kind of computer engineering. Summer school this summer will be offering DCA and video creation if that would fit your schedule better. Other electives to consider. What about anything in the business category? Are you considering a business degree? Personal finance, accounting, marketing, all great options. Like we talked about, principles of applied engineering or drafting, great choices if you're interested in engineering or architecture. Foods, clothing, interior design, if those are interests. Child development, perhaps you're interested in education or working with kids. That class would be very helpful. Psychology and sociology, also very great elective courses to take as a senior that will help you prepare for college. And again, we talked about the mass communications, and then also we have senior outreach or peer tutoring. 2 great classes for you to take to work with youth, either here in the building or senior outreach is out at our Catholic grade schools where you actually will work with the teachers there. Maybe you need to take something fun and you always have hard classes, maybe weights or advanced PE or adding band. Your call, lots of elective choices finally for your senior year. So make sure that you pick one and that all that you need to complete 7 credits, And then you also need to choose an alternate. It is very common for senior year to have conflicts where two courses are taught at the same time. So be prepared and be flexible to have a couple different alternates available. So make sure you add up your credits, confirm that you have 7 or 8 if you have 0 hour. If you are considering CAPS students, 1 semester is equivalent to 1.5 credits. So you will only need 5.5 credits at Aquinas when you enroll. If you're enrolling in 2 semesters of CAPS, well then you'll be getting 3 credits from them, so you only have room for 4 in your schedule here at Aquinas. These are the summer school offerings, and enrollment will begin on that Monday after we have our incoming freshman enrollment orientation session, so on February 26th. So what do we do next? Well, from here on out, you are going to complete this course selection worksheet. You're going to bring it to your theology class, and the week of February 13th through 16th, you will be actually enrolling. Parents are going to receive a Google form to approve these coursework that your children have selected. And I also encourage you to set an appointment up with Mrs. Bruns if you have not yet done so, to start talking about college and letting her help you through this process. And again, talk to Mrs. Haskett if you want this unofficial transcript uploaded for the summer. Just a few thoughts on how can you be the best you. Keep your prayer life in there, saints. Ask God to continue to bless you with all good things and to help you know yourself and to use the gifts that He gave you. Academics, leadership, service, those are all parts of a great resume. And most importantly, we all want you to have a balance and good emotional health. Just some core strengths that I like to share. Something for you to think about. Are you strong in all those 7 areas, and what was something that you could maybe challenge yourself to do? And finally, I leave you with some scripture. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in life, in love, and in faith and in purity. Saints, I look forward to helping you with this course selection process. If you have any questions, please contact me. Have a great day. God bless.